Alright, here we go. Back into Project Zomboid multiplayer. As long as my mouse and keyboard work. Yep. Just get that chat up. Should be good to go. Hopefully. Getting this party started. Alright, our mission this time around, work on some welding. We're fully loaded with, excuse me, we got the 1,000-year cough, the fully loaded with propane. So we're gonna try this out. When I did a little sneak peek at the end of the last stream on YouTube, it looked kind of glitchy. I don't know what happened there, so I gotta double check that my capture card isn't dying or something. Which is what I'm gonna do right now. I'm just gonna make sure everything looks good. Don't see any glitchitude just yet. Seems alright. Alright, looks good. I don't know what was happening at the end of that one, but if you actually watch my last YouTube video, it's kind of weird. Alright, so we're here, and we're going to be bringing our vehicle actually into, I think, move that over just in case we need to get into this side. What's going on? Why am I not moving? Here we go. Alright, so we're going in here. And we're going to find a bunch of junker cars. We actually did a few in here earlier. Not a huge fan of all the tree growth lately, but we're actually going to do something crazy. And we're going to call any zombies that might be in the area out to us. Hopefully, nothing comes out. There's one. There's a bunch. We're going to bring them all the way here where we can see them. Make sure none come from the other sides. Oh, there's a lot of them. Kind of happy that we did that. And keep them. Don't want all these guys messing with us when we're, out there. So they're attracted to the vehicle, it seems like, when you honk them. So if you kind of stand off it a little, it'll go there, and then you can grab them out like that. But some went that way, which is weird. So I'm going to do this again just to bring them over. Quite a few of them in there, right? I thought there were more of them. Might be some lined up on the side there. No. Let's get back in here and we'll do that again. We'll just keep drawing them all out when we can. Let's see how far in we can get doing this. Just want to get them all out here if we can. I did a pretty good job. What is wrong with that one? Like, just completely... Gotta be more in there. They can't all be right there. Some had to go. There's one. I know I cleared a bunch of them out earlier, but like, can't be that few in here. Oh my goodness, man, the guy's dumb. Might take a few honks. They're just not that quick in the head, you know? These zombies, the way they got this, like, server set up. They're just a little bit slow. But it also is a bad thing because they might get attracted differently to you. Hope I brought some axes with me. Oh, here we go. 3 more. They kind of stop and like, instead of just coming right at you, see? And that can be dangerous. Like, I want you to come out here, folks. Just keep rolling in. We're trying to clear the area out. Oh, there's one more. Don't want them interrupting me while I'm doing my thing in here. So the more we can get in here. Just drive kind of like up and around a bit and see. This is about where you can get to. You can't go up and all the way around, I don't think. I kind of want those bins. I think there's a couple there. Anybody behind us? Now that I've drawn everybody out. It looks safe. I think it's safe. Can't guarantee it, but a few behind the trees there. It's always the trees, man. Nobody's coming from behind me. They kind of go wide on you too now when they're this dumb. So see, like they went over there, and then they could wander over here and come back around you instead of coming right at you. Just do like a general clear out, I think is a good idea before we start getting into all this. It's as far as we can go. These trees here. Always honking my way through it just to pull them out. Does it look pretty good? Ooh, what was that? Come on. Luckily we're in the right spot to get materials for fixing vehicles. Alright, so we kind of dealt with some of the ones up there. Let's see if any popped in back here again. This is our little pathway that's clear-ish. But we'll clear more and more as we go through. All these burnt out cars are all for us, you know? Do we think this is clear? I hate these trees though. Anybody in there? think we're good. Maybe. Get in here. Alright. What we do is we're going to drop our backpack. No, wait. We need our backpack, but we need it empty. Tire iron? Maybe. Keep it. How's our tire iron doing? Actually, we're going to drop the tire iron for now. We are going to have something to eat. Food. Maybe be able to buy our boxes more. There's some food. Just like straight up a stick of butter. That'll make you full, won't it? No. Give you tons of calories though. Where's my milk? I think it's in this one. Milk. Just put it by item. Should be a pot of milk. Not that one. Cow's milk carton. I could drink that, I guess. But there should be a pot of it. There you go, that's good. Empty carton. Put it there for now. Okay, so this bag, I think this we equip in our secondary. This one we equip on our back. Because it's going to be heavy stuff, but I think that's the best way to do it. Anybody around? Nope. Alright, we're going to start with these vehicles here. And we're just going to have a good look around first.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Do I need to read the book? Oh, did I make a mistake here? Just a second. I might have made a mistake. Let's see something. Welding. No, we can still get a point. We'll finish off this point and then we'll have to go read the third book. But so far so good. Like I haven't called any of these guys in. So let's just start dismantling and see if that draws any attention. Just have to watch around a bit. Come on, man, just get there. Our hard hat in the trauma bag, hopefully. Bring down some weight. Alright. And going around. Hate these trees so much. Total death trap right here. Like one comes walking through here. I can't see them for these trees. The worst. Alright. That's fine. Zeds around, I don't think. That frightens me right here. Can't see anything. Come on, hurry up, man. Get it. Get it. Alright. I'm gonna bring our vehicle over for a moment. We're gonna load in all this steel that we just did here. Oh, great. I can't go that way. Gotta be kind of careful with all these trees around. But if we put this right here, could be decent. Alright, we're gonna load all this stuff as much as we can into the military backpack. Alright, get to our vehicle. And we're just going to dump this all right out here in a nice pile. Takes a long time with all these bits and pieces. That's okay. We got that. Yeah, that's the plan. And then empty torches go here. I'm gonna say let's load them up. Might as well since we're in here. Well, actually, we're gonna go get more of the metal we dropped on the ground. Guess the next pile can be this one here. Anyone around? I don't think so. And we're just grabbing everything. As we need it to do repairs, we'll kind of do that. Okay. Maybe we can grab some of this pile and save ourselves a bit of a trip. Whatever we can. Might not be much. Oh, actually, it's quite a bit. Some of these things don't weigh a lot. They're not all like steel sheets and stuff. Do have spare engine parts, which I love. I don't know how much of this we can. That's about it right there. Drop it in the pile. We've cracked our way into the into whatever you call it, the nether region, or not, the region outside of our vehicle. We sledgehammered through the wall with this hammer. I didn't think it was possible, but we managed to do it, so we've got this whole area we can use and build a base around here. And that's kind of the start of that. We do have to watch up over there. There is actually trees, and zombies can come out of the forest. So that is a thing that we're going to have to contend with. They could wander right in here if they wanted to. So always kind of keep an eye on that. Make sure there's no Zeds, and if they are, deal with them. Look at all the junk, though, you get from welding now. All these things are used for different things. This is going to be my big pile, though. And is there anyone around? Check over here. Anyone around? Don't see anyone. In the military backpack, thank you. It's getting late. It's starting to get dark. It's not super great. Ground's gonna run out of space here. Oh no, it went over it. What? It says the ground has 50, but now it says 54. Maybe it's like 500 or something. And it's just cut off? I don't know. Weird. Weird. Oh, it's getting chilly out here. Again, we have... oh, there's some spare engine parts that need to go. Oh. I'll fill up our empty torches, and we'll kind of chill out for a bit. Well, we can do a little bit more before we. Do we want to try this one? Make sure there's no one around. I think we're pretty clear. There might be more like over in that-ish area, but this could be generally clear, hopefully. And if not, hopefully they don't notice me. Come on, man, do it. Always a sketchy time when you can't look around. And you want to get anyone's attention? Nope. Whoa, that tree moved. Is that just a thing? Let's go look. Alright, I'm not seeing anyone. Alright, it's just stupid animation. They do that sometimes, do you? Basically, that's how long it takes. One length of that whole thing. Barf. All that stuff goes into the backpack. Does a pretty good job there of holding all this stuff, even when it's in my equipped with secondary. Not bad at all. Well, did I see him over there? Thought I saw someone over there. Maybe not. Just paranoid. Let's go back here. Lots of materials to work with. Okay, there we go. Just gonna grab the remainder of that stuff that's sitting here. And then we'll chill inside for a bit. I do want to check if I have a axe on me, because I do want to get some planks and stuff. I don't think I have a saw in here. Maybe. Just want to make a door. Or at least a barricade of some kind. Because sitting in here, and you can't really see what's going on. It's not super bueno. That was a good one. Had 2 engine parts. Sweet. But yeah, we're going to use this space. We'll probably build this out a little bit. Make a little condo. Watch our noodles here. Let's get a little chilly. Wonder when the chilliness is gonna end. Alright, so we're in now. First order actually of business here is to refill those empty torches. That's the last one, right? Yeah, yeah. Really, that did it. Maybe we will, like, we don't need to bring as many torches out because we have to keep bringing, like, okay, let's see what we got for duffel bags here. That one's got nothing in it. Let's put these over there and then we'll grab a couple so that we're not so overburdened because we're kind of going back and forth anyways between outside and in. And now it's bringing the weight down. Do we have like 3? I think that's good. And we need to eat. Oh, there's my cow's milk. Drink one. Brings the weight down. We need a firefighter axe in here. Let's drop this for now. Okay, we need that equipped in both hands. We're gonna go chop some wood. Problem is you can't, right? Because we don't have our flashlight. So we can't see what we're doing. Guess we can try to do this. With one hand. Let's see if there's like anyone over here.
Hey! Hey!
No, I've seen a few before, so.
Hey!
I don't trust this right now. And I'm only using the axe one-handed, so it'll probably take forever to cut down a tree. So we're just gonna do one of these. I wish I had my angled one. I don't know where it went. It just kind of like poof disappeared. Sucks. I was keeping a close eye on it too. Alright, so we are gonna do this. I need to make like a door or something, you know? But I guess since we're just waiting till sun up, um, we can. Where is my. This is it not. Am I not wearing that? I was carrying that, no wonder. And it's time to unload and reload. While we're doing that, you can go check out this link right there. Just hoping to get a little more traction. Just check to see if my media posts matter. Post. Let's search. There, yep. Hello. But not playing. Oh, there we go. Alright, cool. I want to make sure our video is working. Back to unloading and reloading. Fortunately, reloading skill, you only get skill for reloading. Which kind of makes sense. Because it's called reloading. See how we're doing in it. A skill we've basically never used, but we constantly work on. 22.5. Let's see what happens when we load this again. I know there's books for it, but I haven't read any of them. Is it going anywhere? 22.75. It's not really moving. Let's try that again. 22.75. Okay, 23. It's like going up so slowly now. It's alright. We're in no big rush. It's just something to do while we're waiting for the sun to come up most of the time, so. but super slow games now, which is fine. I'm not in a big rush or anything. Just something to do while we're waiting. So we're not just standing around doing nothing. Getting close to morning up. Saw the light kind of change there, and it's a little more visible out. Very few games, maybe a couple of points. I don't know if level 6 you just kind of slow right down or what. Alright, we're at 5:30, so just gotta load this magazine back up, and we're good to go out again. Goes in here, in there. This goes in our second hand. Yeah. And the trauma bag goes on our back. And now it's time to go do. Another day. Some more welding. Oh my. This cough is killing me, man. Some more welding. Your backpack. Did we get anything good? Nothing crazy that I use, but nobody's moving around over there. Might go up this way. There's a lot of them right here, so. The only thing we didn't do is bring welding books with us, which would have been good. Even that scrap. Iron plates. I wonder if let me check something. Building crafting menu. Welding. Metal window frame. Metal fence. Metal fence gate. Fence. Metal door. Metal door frame. Welding rods. I don't have any. Well, I might have some in there, but let's see if I have welding rods. If I don't, I can't really do any of this. Stone. Welding torch. No welding rods. Oh, there's one. All right, let's put that in here for a second. And let's make a metal wall. Do I need a metal frame to make a metal wall? Probably. Frame. Metal window frame. Metal wall frame. Steel rods right here. Okay. Build. No, I don't want a gate. Metal floor, metal wall frame, metal wall basic, metal wire fence gate. Let's put that there for now. Just to have something that they would have to climb over, I guess. Didn't work. They have all the stuff on me. Oh, God. Okay, so what do I need? That's not the thing I'm looking for anyways. Building. Metal pool. Metal fence. Looking for metal, like, gate. Metal wire fence gate. Big pole fence gate. What's missing? Door hinges. I'm not looking for wooden. I'm looking for freaking welding. Come on. Metal pole fence gate. Now I need door hinges. Double tall. That's not tall. It's wide. Need door hinges. Alright. That's gonna happen later. Don't get distracted. Check welding rods down here though. So I have to grab all those things, have them on me to do this. Unless they're like right in front of where I'm doing it. Alright, so get out. We're going to go up that way. Just because we can get our vehicle up there. The street here. And we're just gonna work our way up the street. Starting with these cars back here. Seems reasonable. Hopefully there's no Zeds around. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see if anybody comes out. I think we pretty much sniffed them out. 4? But like we did a good job at that. But maybe not along here. They might not have heard us making all that noise. But I don't see anyone. Doesn't mean anything. Tree move. I always do that like a little psych out. Oh, there's already these piles from before. Alright, let's go pick up these. We got a lot to carry. Okay. There's all this. Because I did that before, but I didn't pick any of it up. Well, I might have picked some of it up, but not like totally. Where's the steel iron bars or anything? Don't see any of that. I wonder if you have to melt these like scrap things down. Obviously, they don't want broken iron pipes and stuff. Right. do that. We got a lot of steel to pick up. Some spare engine parts here, though. That's pretty good. Look all along here. Can't remember why I did that. I think I was looking for metal sheets to fix my vehicle. I didn't even notice these spare metal engine parts, which those are huge. Like, I use those all the time. But we're gonna be getting a lot. We're gonna spend some time here. Steel block, yes. See, that's good. I think he uses that for blacksmithing. So optical. Those spare engine parts for sure. Don't know if there's any bundles and things I can make of these different things. It would be nice. Just for easy transportation. I have to come back for that. Two of the spare engine parts. Pretty sweet. Okay. It's a little harder to get back here with all these trees. Oh, there's a whole whack of stuff right here. Didn't even see that till my ground lit up. Can't see the forest for the trees. You know? We did a good job of clearing this place out though, so hopefully they don't respawn too much here. Although I think those were, but if that's all they respawned, like those 20 or so, that's pretty good because there were a lot more in here before. Take all. This is going to be a lot of picking up stuff today, I think, because there's all this, there's those piles. I think that's a pile right there. Gotta come back for that. Maybe we could pull our vehicle in here. Go for less of a walk. lot of materials we're getting here. No bundling there. Scrap metal. Sure, a lot more pieces than there used to be. Screws eventually will, but they're very few and far between. Not that we need a lot of those these days. Alright, let's see if we can move our vehicle in there a little bit. Do we need to? There's only like one pile there, maybe. Two. I saw one like back here somewhere. Guess not. Alright. Does that tree look like a pile or something? So you haven't seen any big metal sheets? I think that's what I did here last time. Was I was just getting the big metal sheets to repair my hood or something. But we're gonna grab all this we can. All of it. Every last little bit of whatever we can get. This is a great spot, but if you don't have food with you, not good. Not good, not one little bit. Alright. Did we do the other thing? Yeah. I actually need to fill up those torches, but not quite yet. On the ground, is there any of this stuff? It should probably go out in this pile. This, those. Anything else? don't think so. I think any of that stuff would have been probably on the ground. So, yeah. Alright. This stuff goes out here. Steel sheets. Now, mind you, we do have some steel sheets, but that might have been from previous. Alright, there we go. Spend the whole day picking this stuff up. Takes a while when you're doing it. But steel sheet, small steel sheet. I can't remember why I dismantled these ones before, because I'm finding steel sheets, and I've been finding car whatever replacement, like engine replacement parts or whatever, so I don't get it. Yeah, I need to eat something. I gotta be almost through picking up all these piles. We might be. Then we're gonna drive up there and zip these ones. A few of them anyways. We do have to fill up our welding torches that we just emptied before. This huge pile of stuff. We need food. Not there. Food. Not from me. Oh wait, category. Right, food. Can of corn. Didn't quite fill me up though. Keep looking. Food. This food. Oh, jalapeno rotten. Should be more than enough, no? Yeah, there we go. Right. This can go in the garbage. Tin cans. Okay. Alright. Oh wait, I gotta fill up too. If I refill it from here, does it put it back in me? No. It just stays there. I'm trying to get it away from the of the propane tank in there with them. Does that work? Will it do it all in there? It stays in my pack at least. Whatever. It's an empty tank. Put empty tanks. Ha. What is that noise? Alright, let's go and get up there and start doing our thing. Anybody around? Scope the area. Make sure there's no stragglers. I think we're good. Well, we're getting kind of closer. It's a slow going one, that's for sure. That hurt? No. Spare engine parts are that. Cool. Steel sheet small. Cool. Very handy stuff. Steel blocks, cool. I think. Not for what I want, but he uses them for blacksmithing, I'm pretty sure. All right. More items here. I would definitely want these sheets and stuff. Oh yeah. All right. Oh, need to fill up. Okay, instead of filling these up right now, this duffel bag and torch. We'll deal with those. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Oops. Should have grabbed them and put them in the other one. We're going to do 6 this time. Spent most of the day doing that other stuff. So start here. We should dismantle and then do pickup. Is the plan. Or no, we're here, so I might as well grab it. Instead of walking around back and forth and all that. check your six, folks. Be smart. But doing all this welding stuff is extremely slow. Take that first. Drop this stuff. Fourteen spare engine parts. Alright, we need to go and cut down some let's do this out here. We need now this on our back. No, on our back. Where? Unequip. Okay. Now where? I guess you can't do that straight from there. We need to find the axe again. Which I guess... Gotta be here somewhere. There it is. Alright, I'm gonna grab a little bit of wood here. Okay. Let's get out there and get some wood. Some big trees here. How do we... There we go. Come on, man. Get there and do it. Before it gets too dark. Hey, how you doing? Rashi, go boom. We're surviving so far. I've cleared this area out decently, so basically what I'm doing is I'm working welding. But I've also hollowed out in the RV mod in a little area, so I wanted to get some wood and start building. inside my RV. I've broken into the outside. I'll show you what I mean in a second here. I'll grab these logs first and then head in there and show you what I mean. So, is that it? I can't take anymore. Come on. That's it. Alright. It's getting dark, so I wanted to get some logging done while I was in here. But see, like normally that would be closed, but then I opened it up. So now I'm in where the RVs are generally stored. So you can see them off in the distance. That's another one. That's another one. It's all on this part of the map. It's too dark to see. A second. Oops. Okay, yeah. So it's all in like this area of the maps for I can't even like. Yeah. So it's like out in this like totally. I think it's like all woods here, and then it's woods up there and stuff, and then the RVs are all lined up like all up in here. I don't know if you can see that, but that's how it kind of works. So that area has always been. I think when they did build 42, they made sure that that was the case or whatever. That they left this area alone and didn't build in it, so that RV interior mods could continue. But it's great. Yeah, I like it, man. I've just made it unrealistic by by being out in this portion of it. But I mean, if you had a step van or whatever, in reality, you could camp out in the back of it. I'm sure you could set it up to store some stuff or whatever on the inside, right? So, oh, you haven't left Rosewood yet? Okay. Trying to think some advice for Rosewood. Now, if you go north, just north of Rosewood, there's a house that is pretty decent. Zombie spawn should be kind of low. You could probably take it over pretty quick. It has a barn. It has animals. Might have like cows and stuff. And cow's milk is like the best. So I have some right here, but I'm not even hungry yet. But yeah, like I have some here, and it's pretty great stuff. It makes you full fast, and it'll put on tons of weight too. My guy was like super low weight, and now cause I've been drinking a lot of it. Now he's at like 81. I think between 85 and 75 or something is like the sweet spot for weight, where your hits are doing the best, but you're not like sluggish. So you might be able to find, you might be able to find cows there that have milk, which is sweet, and they just keep producing milk. I've been working mechanics and welding is my thing. So this year, I don't know if you're aware, but this is a live server, so it's online. If you wanted to join us, I'm sure you're more than welcome to do it. It is a public server, so the details I don't know. You'd have to look it up. It's Bits and Bytes would be the if you look it up and probably just type in Project Zomboid, you'd probably find us, and you could log in and join the fun. Trying to, which I don't have one with me. That's a bummer. Let me just check something in the trunk. Just propane. My seats. There it is. Oh yeah. Now I might not be able to do this without a source of light, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, I can't. Oh wait, put that in my main pack. Now maybe I can. Nope. Oh, now I can. Guess I can hold my flashlight and do this. Yeah, it's called Bits and Bytes. Just look it up. Project Zomboid. We have a Discord as well that you can get into. And yeah, man, it's pretty cool. We got some good mods going. Nothing like game breaking, except for when you bust through the wall of your RV and you've got all this open area now. But yeah, like we've got just some quality of life things that help out a bit. Oh, well, the thing on this server, which you'd actually like, 'cause one of the settings that he set it up with is if you get, like, scratched or injured or whatever from zombies or bit, you won't actually die. You'll get the injury, but you won't die from, or you won't, turn into a zombie from them. So basically, the only way to die from zombies really is to be like eaten by them or untreated wounds by them. But you won't actually turn into one if you're bit. So I've only died once so far, which was a real bummer because I had mechanics already maxed out. One of the bonuses too on this live server is that he's got it where there's like XP gains are a little higher, so it's not as much of a grind. So we got some pretty decent settings for things. Now what do I do while I'm waiting for the morning? Here's something you can do when you're waiting for the morning, which I'm always doing. And that is, while I'm waiting for morning to roll around, I pull out a gun magazine and I unload and reload it. XP cranked, yeah. He's got, I don't know what the amount is, but it's not as big of a grind, which is nice. Like, you don't want to spend your whole time grinding skills that hard. This I'm grinding though right now, and although I haven't read the book, I have reloading, working on level 6. And that's just for me sitting in my vehicle, unloading and reloading this magazine. But it's a good way to get your reloading up if you're sort of waiting. Otherwise, you'd have to do it while you're battling. So, but the gains are like epically slow right now. before I was getting like decent. Once I got to level 6, it's just like I get like 1 point for doing a whole magazine. 34.5. Yeah, maybe a point or two. No big deal. I'm not much of a guy with guns. I don't use them. It attracts too much attention usually. I use them on occasion if I'm shooting through fences or something. That's why I got a little bit of aiming going on. But yeah, I hesitate to be out in the nighttime just because the threat of damage. Yeah, that's about it. Really, when dealing with large mobs is just get on the tip of them, pull out a couple at a time, and pull them over and have them come over to you. Try not to get a whole whack of them on you. And always check your 6. Because that's how I died. In this online one. So this is my second character on it. I'll show you my skills and stuff here. So I started off as a burglar, so I had hot wiring. I got a little bit of first aid, that's just from healing myself. Strengths like mid. All these other things are mid. I don't really like sneak around, man. I call them out. I try to get them like to come to me instead of trying to sneak around them, because that's just when they get you from behind later on. So I just go into an area and call them all out. So I don't get a lot of sneaking things and whatever all the time. Then animal care is up there because I've been working mechanics. I found this junkyard that had a bunch of cars in it, so I got all the cars lined up and I just worked mechanics down the whole row. And but in there I also needed food, and there wasn't really any sources of food around, so I just set up a little farm in there where I have some cows. They produce milk, and I drink the milk, and it keeps me full, so it keeps you from starving, but it fattens you up like crazy. But it's okay. And there's something bugged with butter. So if you have a 10-liter bucket, I haven't really figured out. There's if you're churning butter from milk, it doesn't use the ingredients, and it makes a stick of butter. And sticks of butter are like 3,000 calories. So if you're trying to bulk up, that's the way to go. Like a little outpost. It's the first. Yeah, we have a base that we kind of share. It's out in the woods. It's a really cool spot. It has all the crafting things, like the forges and everything, like already there. When you get there, it's on water, so you can like fish there. It has 2 wells, so when the water goes off, you have fresh water constantly, unlimited. It's out in the middle of nowhere, so there's no zombies spawning around really. Maybe once in a while you'll see something, but yeah, it's a really nice spot. But this other place is just for me to work mechanics, but because we're a live server, I mean, anybody can go there and work their mechanics, and that's the idea behind it. So if they go there, they can survive off the cows, work on the machines. Basically, they can just survive the whole time. And right next door to that spot is also a well of endless water, so You can always stock up on water over there. Yeah, it's a pretty good spot. That's why I chose it. The area I'm in right now is the giant junkyard, um, but it doesn't have a well, so nearby. So there isn't an endless source of water. You have to bring water into the place. I know you can. I don't know if it works. The guy who runs the server, Charlie, he said he tried it and it didn't work where he was trying to hook up a sink. But I don't know if he got it fixed or what. Where you hook up a sink to a rain barrel on the roof, you plumb it in, and then it gives you fresh water. I know that worked in former builds, but I don't know if he said that it didn't work when he tried it at our first base, which was actually that house I was telling you about. That's just north of Rosewood. If you go straight past the gas station. But that's also what makes it a good spot too to shack up. Is the spawn's low there. Um, I mean, you might have a bit when you first get there, but I never saw anything spawning there after the fact. They spawn near the town, or they go near the town, or they migrate toward the town. But I didn't really see any on our property. But when you're in the server, it's set up with safe houses, so you say what your safe house is, and zombies won't spawn like in or around that safe house. Like just for I don't know what the air range is of area, but they kind of stay off of you. Well, they won't spawn in because the zombies in this server respawn, so they just won't spawn in that area. So that you're not just like all of a sudden standing there and then you're surrounded by zombies for no reason. So, but I think we've been maybe like a month. The server's been up. Basically, just a few days after Build 42 went live for multiplayer. That's when we started this, so. But we got a few people in. I don't know if anybody's in right now. Nobody's in the. I'm in the Discord channel right now, like in voice, but I don't hear anybody else, so. They might not be in today. So it can get a little quiet. Alright, it's almost like 6 o'clock, we're good. But yeah, I just sit there and unload and reload the magazine and get a few points of reloading. It's not crazy amounts. But we got about 20 or something. Lower levels, it seems it's a little better. Alright, back to welding. I should turn that off. This is all the piles of parts I got from welding. So, my little welding bag. Put that in my. Alright, I'll wear this. Okay, so let's figure this out. This stuff goes back over here. We're just going to drop that so it's convenient. We locate it out here and not in that big pile of mess in there. Then we're going to grab this bag and wear it. This trauma bag has my welding stuff in it. So, and we need to fill up these torches. It's called Bits and Bytes. I think the bytes is like with a Y. But also just type in Zomboid server. Like, I wish I could give you more information, but I don't really know like how else to get in there. I just got in there because he gave me the IP or whatever for the server when uh, when I joined in. Like, because we had an old one in Build 42 like way back. So he just said, "Here's the info," and I just logged in. Like, I don't know how you actually get that info or where you get it from, kind of thing. I don't think we need that equipped. Well, anyways, we have 6 torches ready to go, so let's get out there and get working. Shouldn't be any Zeds around, but you never know. I came in here earlier and honked my horn like crazy and drew them all out to the front of the yard here. So, no worries. Like, check it out for sure. Oh, we just got our... Great. I don't think I have a welding book on me to read. I gotta go back and do that. We forgot to grab our... Hold up. Oops. Where is our backpack? Probably on the ground. Military backpack. Did I put it out here? What? You gotta be kidding me. What happened to my military backpack? Did it poof? Or is it... Oh, it's in my freaking... Never mind. Equip this secondary. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Foolishness. Okay. Let's go. Pick up some stuff now. Goes into the backpack. Yeah, right now it's a little quiet, and then all of a sudden the music will like kick in. Kind of funny. So now I gotta head back. Hopefully I have the welding book I need at the small junkyard, which is nearby. The one that I set up for working mechanics. But basically I'm like sort of south of Echo Creek. And there, I think the town below me is called Lexington, or I'm not 100% on that. I think that's what it's called. It's so slow transferring stuff. They should have sped that up. Maybe he can speed that up a bit. Such a drag waiting for it. And then, of course, I gotta take all this junk out of here to do stuff with it at some point. Like, that's how long it takes. Pretty crazy. Alright, we still got a little bit of pileage here. Is that it? I guess that's it. Steel blocks he used because he does blacksmithing. So I'm kind of grabbing. All these resources aren't necessarily for me all the time. Some of this stuff I'll use to repair vehicles, but some of it, like I think steel block, he uses it for whatever. Yeah, there's no fast forward in live. You gotta wait. It's like reading a book. You're just reading a book because we're a live server. And if people don't like it, that's too bad. Alright, let's refill. Welding torches. It's always good to have a welding bag like this. Then it's like grab and go. I think I only used the one, so should be good. Place that right here. Oh, my welder's mask goes in there too. Wear this. Equip that. And welder's mask goes in there. Sounds like something burped or something. But yeah, now you can kind of see the area here. That's all the other RVs. Like that's a different vehicle there, and that's its interior. Some larger vehicles down there. And then there's a tree line up there. But that's how that works. But it's not near anything. Like you couldn't drive to that. You couldn't even get there if you wanted to, I don't think. Yeah, this is where I pulled all the Zeds out. Earlier I cleared out this, like in an earlier stream, I cleared that whole area out of Zeds, but some respawned, but it wasn't nearly as bad as before. I went through and like basically got rid of all of them. And then those vehicles out front I pulled out there, just in case someone was ever stranded or something, they could have a vehicle. So I put some gas in them, left the keys in them, or hot wired them for people. But that's just kind of the stuff I do sometimes. I cleared off Westwood. What the heck is that name? Anyways, there's like a bunch of car wrecks on a bridge blocking your way to go to the army base to the north. I cleared that all out, which I have to go back to pick up all the metals I left behind. But this up here, I'm always running into stuff. That's why I take mechanics. This up here coming up soon. It'll go north. We're really close to the second junkyard. It's kind of funny having junkyards so close together. And I think there's another one in the town down there. This is oh my goodness. You guys are way too close to my base. Get over here.
Hey!
Make sure nobody comes out from the woods too. Guy's got a bag on him. Dang. Bring him back a little bit. Oh, and the zombies are a little bit dumb. If you did that like on normal settings, they would completely be coming straight at you. Yeah, this guy looks like maybe he's got something in that bag. Yeah, these ones are super dumb, man. Like, I screamed at them and that one's just standing there. but sometimes it's a little annoying because you expect they're all gonna come out and then they don't come out and they stand there like morons and then you're standing there going, okay, I cleared them out, and then they come flying out at you. So it's a double-edged kind of sword deal. A lot of zombies will spawn with ammo, is something he also put on there. The duffel bag. Empty. Bummer. I'll grab it. Put it out here. And military backpack unequipped. That's supposed to be on my back. There we go. Way cooler. Alright. I had to take those guys out because they are way too close to my base. Which could be a bad sign, could be a bunch of Zeds in the... Oh, here we go. Look at you guys. We are not doing that foolishness. Get over here. And I hate trees. Whoa, 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 whoa. See, just came out of the trees over there too.
Hey!
Bunch of them. Wow, busy, man. I was only gone for like 2 days. Isn't it supposed to be like 72 hours or something? So yeah, the other one just like wandered off and then it'll like circle back around or something. Ooh. Don't swing at the guy on the ground when there's a guy right in front of you. When are they gonna fix that? Look, he walked over there.
Hey!
You gotta be kidding me. You coming? Thanks. See you later. Oh, but here's a spot if you wanted to see it. It's right here. This is the mechanics training area that I have set up. Wait. Gotta jump in the door. Oops. Jump in the door. Switch seats. Jump out. And now you're in. There's the farm down here. All the cars lined up here. You can work mechanics on once per day, but trust me, by the time you get through them all, you'll want to take a break and do something else. Then there's a little house right here, which hopefully I have welding. Uh-oh. Welding. Nope. Come on. I don't have any welding mags here or books here. That's a bummer. Alright, I guess we gotta go back to the main base. But yeah, totally set up for doing that stuff. I got a generator. Everything here. Tools people might need when they come here. Extra can of gas for the generator. Everything they need. You guys hungry? Let's go get some milk. Oh, there's no pots. Oops. Okay, yeah, for sure. Yeah, just check it out, man. Bits and Bytes. If you're interested, like I said, it's a public server, so it's open to anybody. As long as people are cool, they're not trolls or fun wreckers or thieves or whatever. There's no PvP, so you don't have to worry about that. But people got enough problems with the zombies. Empty pot there. Oh, there's the other milk pot. I should drink that one. For sure. Thanks for stopping in. Keep me company. Spread the word. Let people know what we're doing. That's the Extra Life link right there as well. If anyone wants to donate to a great cause to heal kids, sick kids, that's what we do these streams for. Trying to get as many people to follow and drop in whenever they can. The cow's a little glitched. Did we not grab the empty pot? I thought we did. Everybody's kind of chilling in here. Oh, I guess because it's raining, they come in here. Cool. That's why I built it, but this one's stuck on the head. I have a rope. Maybe I can get you in here so you're not glitching out. Can't even. Won't let me. You're just gonna have to glitch. There we go. Unglitchified. Come over here. A little bit. There you go. Detach. Alright. Everybody's nice and dry and in here, and they got food. Lots of food. Nice. No water in there, but I don't know how we do that. They just have to wait till they get, you know. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that they actually went in for the rain, but I guess they do. I thought it was just like they would recognize the, alright. We are off to, I can't believe that there isn't a welding book in there. I thought I had some. These books stay here. This is their locale. You know, there's a welder magazine. Mechanics, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got all the mechanics books here for people to work mechanics. But I do not have I don't get it, man. Guess I gotta go back to the base. That is quite the drive. Alright, let's go. We're gonna go read the books. Get into some trouble on our way there or something. Who knows? Alright, cows. See you later. Anybody? Oh, my God. Whoa. A lot of Zeds. I think we just had a respawn. Precision driving there, holy gee. I even surprised myself on that one. Now I wonder if a place is already populated, would it get more zombies? On top of what was already there? That would be brutal. It's the long drive back to our base. It's really far out there. I'm trying to figure out if there's a better way of getting back. Because it is really far away. Like it's all the way over here or something. Is it here? Can't even remember. Alright. Something like that. Anyway. It's really far away. So it's cool. We got another person that joined in for the chat tonight. Appreciate the showing up and helping out with the stream. It's good to talk about Zomboid. I rather enjoy this game. It is one of my favorites of all time. This and Ultima Online. Okay, I think I can go past this road. No, it's even further if I go this way, I think. You know what? We're gonna try it. We might not even get back to the base this stream, but We'll try it. Let's see what's going on. It sort of erased my map a couple of times, which is sort of annoying. So you gotta read all your maps and stuff again. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Too late. Anybody have anything cool on them? Doesn't look like it. There is a road that goes to the right at some point. Like this goes up. And then I think it goes through like a little town. Maybe? I could be totally wrong. But we're going to keep going slightly north, and hopefully that helps figure it out. I don't know. This could be a thing. Hey, look at this farm. That's got some crops, man. Maybe. Curious, but not curious enough. There's a... Is that not an animal farmish? Where did I keep going? Just trying to see if there's any animals we might like in any of these spots. I'm not seeing any animals moving around. Doesn't mean there's not animals around. Vibe check. NPC vibe check? What's that? What's an NPC vibe check? Are you an NPC? Are you checking my vibe? Oh man, this is bad. It didn't work out too badly. Have to repair our hood when we get somewhere safe. This is the, what, long way? I don't know. It's definitely the least zombie-ish way. I'm seeing fields, but I'm not seeing animals so much. Guess they're not by the... Alright, let's go take a look. Come on. We gotta do something other than just straight up driving. There might be a cool house or something up here. There's a zombie there, but we're probably going so far up here it's not gonna matter. Can't see anything for the... Can't see the forest for the trees, as they say. What do we got here? Holy moly, look at the size of this place. Oh, that's an animal thing right there. Whoa, where'd you guys come from? Alright, we're gonna check this place out just for fun. First of all, we gotta get somewhere safe-ish for doing this.
Hey!
Because I don't trust those trees at all. Do not trust the trees at all.
Hey! Hey!
Sketchy. Oh, great. My weapon just fell apart. Do I have another one on me? Nope. Nope. Try to do it the old-fashioned way. Get over here. Fall over, fall over. Fine, don't fall over. Ugh. Get the tire iron over there. Machete. Ooh, a nightstick. I like that too. Okay. Alright. So, there's a bunch of all up in here. That building is totally trashed. So we'll let you just do that for a bit. Checking. Oh, this place has a well? That's very nice. Oh, with that shot. See the dumb. There's so many different little. That's not a zone. Not a zone. Okay. Man, this place, like, it's huge. Planks, planks, and more planks. Alright. Probably some of those freaking trees.
Hey!
Bunch of we don't want you guys like dying in the bush here. Get over here. On this side. Get over here. See a bunch of cabbages might not just be. Come on. door's open. Maybe I've been here before. The door is open. But what is it? Anybody following me? Doesn't say any zone here. So nobody following me yet? Thought for sure they would be. Am I not in a zone? Nope. Guess there's no animals here.
Hey!
Go kind of this way into it. I think we've been here before. One's sitting on the ground over there. No animals. No. Try up here. Trees, man.
Hey!
A bunch of them. Got a few in that building. What are you guys doing, man? Hey, forget it. That plan is crazy. Wasn't there 4 of them? There's one back there.
Hey!
You know what? I think I've been here before. Let's get out of here. That door shaking. It's a graphical glitch. Alright, I have been here before. Stinks, no animals, but there's a bell, or a well. So that is very cool. That's a nice little diversion on our way home, but we do not need to be here. So let's get out. Still going along here. Trying to go kind of northernly. Even though I have no idea if this direction actually leads to it. But oh no, we've done this before. We've crossed that bridge before. It's a funny looking bridge. So this is just like the long way, I think. Woo. See, that's a clarification. I've been here before. I dropped that off on the ground. So we just go this way. I mean, if this is a way of getting back, which I don't think that it is, but if it is a way of getting back, it's much more scenic and less dangerous. I think we might just have to kind of chill soon. Like, can't see anything. This is sort of in the way too. Here we go, wait a second. Nope, not that. This. There we go. Turn your light on. That's something that should be dealt with, but I don't want to get it in my car with trees nearby and Zeds everywhere. That guy's got nothing. There it is. It's over there. We're there. So which way goes that way? This just takes us probably back down to Rosewood, which would have made it the very long way of getting there. So we're going to try north. Which is probably the same logical path that I took the last time I got lost doing this. But it is what it is. We can kind of go north. The next time we can go east, we'll go east. Always wise to do this in the dark, too, yeah, right? Why not, you know? Not seeing any way to go east here. That's not good. Maybe we shouldn't be going north. Because this is really far north. Like, if we check our map, we are not super far north, but kind of north. Nighttime driving, holy mob of them. Oh, did you see that? I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see it. Alright, we have crossed a river. This is total sketch because we're not getting anywhere to turn. Just keeps going north. Eyes are like glitching out on this road. Alright, it turns here. So we are going here. Of course. This might actually be a good sign. Check our map. Kind of. Oh no, not really. If we can follow this railroad tracks all the way back. What's this place? I don't know, but it looks kind of trashed. It's like a rest stop or something. Is this a town? What is going on? What is this? A for sale house? Anyway. Too dark at night for me to be exploring that. Just trying to figure. Uh-oh. No, I'm gonna say south. Because we have to go a little bit south. Hey, look at that. Anyone around? I'm not seeing anyone around. Just look quick. Quick look. Nope. Good. Get back in. Go. Alright, so there's the we're still following the train tracks. So that's a good thing, because we live by train tracks too. Hopefully it turns when they turn. And these are the same tracks. Maybe. Ooh. Eek. Oh, really? So many. So this is right along the tracks. This is like lining us up. It might be lining us up pretty close. I don't know if that's considered the long way or what. Of course, I'm doing this in the middle of the night, so I'm kind of taking my time slightly instead of gunning it. Because I can't see what's up. Let's keep going. Getting a little hungry, but it's not a big deal. We can deal with that when we get there. Nope, not looking in the ambulance. I'm not looking in the ambulance. I do want to get an ambulance. And use it as my vehicle like this one. What is this? Wait a second. It's gated. But what is it? Is this the commune or something? Or like the golf course? I think it might be. Golf course or a resort or something back up in there. I'll just kind of go around you guys. See you later. Go around you. Luckily, those piles did not have trees surrounding them. I can just go around it. This is definitely what they refer to as the long way. Though, this is way longer. There's heads around. Nothing. Okay, we're good. That's all we need to know. Not messing with it too dark. It's 3:30 in the morning. Bridge. We gotta get going a little more south here. Is there something coming up or what? There we go. I think we have to go south. Let's double check this. We kinda, who knows? Yeah. Okay, so that's like super long way around. Is there not a more efficient way of getting to that place is the question. Because that is definitely the long way. This should take us pretty much. We gotta go east, but we're pretty much home. Or at least on the right path to getting home. It'll be well past morning time by the time we get there, though. Obviously, that's been moved out of the way. Probably by me. I got sick of hitting it. Ooh. Alright. Kind of the way, but not really the way. this one? I get this one. No, keep going straight down. Keep going straight down. So where was that one? But maybe it's not, or maybe it is and it turns. Uh-oh. Whoa. Whoa. I guess that is it. So now we're going further south than we... Nope, we're not. We're good. Don't worry about it. It's all good in the hood. Speaking of hoods, I need to replace the one on here by repairing it. Because it is not good in the hood. There we go. There's a street that goes straight out from here. I'm wondering, is it the street that I want? Maybe that will lead straight out. I don't know. That's another exploration. Morning, everyone. That's going past. We're always trying to find a better way of getting there, but it always seems like it's just way too long. But again, going through Echo Creek. Can we go Echo Creek and up? I don't know. This is it, right? Oh, we got lights. Still freaking raining. I think that other street that goes out here would be that one that teams up with like over here. So that would have been quicker going that way. I wonder if we go that way though. Can we like kind of cut across? Maybe meet up somewhere there and then just go down? And that might be quicker. Because if I don't go that way, then I have to like travel all the way past Rosewood. Or through Rosewood. But what did I tell you? This is such the long journey getting back to the base. And I love our mechanic spot. Oh, I thought I was clearing that. What am I doing? My poor vehicle. Alright, let's do some repairs. We need a torch. Thought I saw one in one of these bins. Grab that. And we need a metal sheet or two. Steel sheet. Grab half of them. I don't know. Sure. And let's get back out there. And unfortunately, we do not need Okay, we don't need, oh wait, let's get in there. Alright, let's drop all this. Actually, always refill your welding torches so you're not having to deal with it. I might as well eat something over in here. What can we eat? Butter. Does that do anything? Yep, got rid of our hunger. Should have made us sad, but I guess we're just such a happy little camper that it doesn't bother us. There we go. A little glitch. Glitchy glitch do. Takes like half an hour to get that good place. And we just took the quote unquote long way. And we should be passing by I think the little hut or whatever, like a veggie shack on the side of the road. Yep, there it is. And oh, coming up. There it is up here. A little further up. Drive all the way back here to look at welding. So I need to find welding books. Here it is. It's off-roading. Alright, we're home. Holy jeez, it took forever. We finally made it. We finally made it. Wonder if there's anything in here we need to unload into the place. Probably. Hey, I'm home. Is the power off again? I think it is. Alright. Let's deal with that. Playing for 2 main days. And a generator. No fuel. Hope there isn't anything that needed power on. Or it's going to be rotten. Who knows how long that's been out for. Let's go check the fridge. Make sure there's nothing in there that kind of stale cooked, rotten, pop and stuff. Not too bad then. Alright. Don't think we lost too much by the power being out. Welding. Where is it? Welding, what, 3? Oh, what happened there? The boy's gonna read welding 3. It's gonna take a while. While he's doing that, you might want to head over to that link right there. Extra Life Participant Canadian Retro. Go and donate, and you'll be providing relief to families with sick children at Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Mine is Toronto Sick Kids. So if you're interested, that is a link by which you can do that. Keep reading that welding book. So, yeah. Yep. Oh, if anybody was watching the Leafs hockey game tonight, oh my goodness. Folks, the comeback and the OT win. And Matthews could have gone for that hat trick, but he passed it over to Domi, who popped it in. Instead of taking greed, he took the correct path. And that's an amazing thing. That's a true leader right there. He could have went for a hat trick. It's always nice to pad those stats, make himself look good, whatever he needs to do. But instead, he passed it over. And a beauty it was, too. Right on his stick. You couldn't have made it any better than that. And that is why the Leafs won tonight. That's called teamwork. Wasn't looking good earlier, but they sure figured it out. Right now, just checking in on my Pokemon while he's reading a book. Feeding my Pokemon some berries. That's what's going on, though. This is the exciting part where he's reading a book. I mean, I'm sure if you could see the pages of the book going by and you were reading along with them, it might be quite interesting, but as it stands, reading books takes a long time, although we are almost halfway through this book. Almost. Few pages shy. I don't know how long it actually takes in like real time, but pretty brutal. Right now I'm fighting a grunt. With my 98 Rhyperior, slaughtering a Voltorb, and then the last one is Luxray. Is it Luxray? Yeah, Luxray. I won. Let's see which Pokemon I get. So, I got a Shadow Joltik. Let's see what its stats are. Whoops, jumped out. We'll see what its stats are if it doesn't jump out again. There it goes. It's in. And it is a 0-star junker. So it goes. See you later. And we're just again waiting to read this welding book 3. And that's the nature of Zomboid. The waiting game. We finished reading it. Oh my goodness. We finished reading it. That takes forever. Oh wait, I gotta put my book back. Do not want to break up the library. will spend a little bit of time here. Um, water. Let's go visit our animals. A cool place, eh? Big, giant house. Lots of storage rooms. Was it a bowl? Oh, there we go. Where's the cows? I know it's been a while. We love our cows. Is that a baby cow? Sure is. Wild. There's a baby lamb. You get lamb chops? That's cute. Got docks over here. Do I have any? Nope. I want to get like a carton of milk. Guess we gotta go back to our vehicle. See if there's any empty pots or anything. There's one. Where's the other one? Do I still have that on me? Oh, it's cow's milk. Drink it. Drink all that. And then we'll go fill up these pots from these cows. Oh yeah. Delicious. Fills you right up. Make you nice and fat too. What? Monkey pot. You're a cow, right? You're not milkable? Why not? And this one's gotta be. Okay, nip cookie pie, please. Gotta leave some for the baby, yo. Check that calf out, make sure it's not a male. Are we filling both? Huh, guess so. It's a lot more anyways. It's all good. Did this animal die? Or is it sleeping? Just sleeping, I think. Is it gonna die? Okay. It's calm, it's healthy, it's well fed, not thirsty, adult. Male. Okay, we're good then. How about you? Male. Uh-oh. You're a bull. You gotta be separated. You have to go in there. You have to go in there with your mommy. Right? This is supposed to be a chicken. Where are the chickens? Were there chickens in here and they died or something? That's it? That's the only animal in here? Did they kill everything and there's just one little chick left? This chicken farm got destroyed. Is there any like chicken? Let me check. Maybe they. Chickens died, man. All the chickens in here died somewhere. Call this the extra feathers. Sucks. Cow dung used for nothing. Right? Alright. Well, that's about that. What am I? Oh, why am I weighing it down so much? It's from the pots of delicious, delicious stuff. The milk. Alright, we are going to go and chill for a bit. That's going to be the end of this particular stream. Hope you all enjoyed. I know there's a bunch of driving and reading near the end, but it is all things that need to be done in Project Zomboid. We should remove this like center table. You can't even sit on there because you can't sit on the couches. Okay, you know what? I'm sitting on the couches, man. I've earned it. So you know what? We're gonna pick up this. Now there's objects on it. And help me pick up the objects. There. That's done. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subbed yet, please do. If you want to donate to Extra Life, the link is right over there. And I will see you all later. Don't forget to hit the notification bells and all that goodness.